moms out there. It is currently too early. It is 6:52. We jumped on DoorDash because we saw earn by time available, and it's $2.50 peak pay all day. As you can hear, my voice is a little cracky. Allergy season in full force. I forgot my cup of water for today, so we are going to, I don't feel like going back out. Move, kitty. We are going to Starbucks and getting some breakfast and starting our day. Our AR right now is 72, I believe. We only have DoorDash on, but we will be turning Uber on in a little bit. I need to wake up. I need coffee. Let's get this day started. Alright, got my Starbucks and we got our first order. Surf bagel. Going 9.6 miles. Let's go do it. Alright, we're here. Our first gift. Let's go see if it's right. Alright, it was ready. $18 minutes, 10.29 miles to the drop-off. If you can you please make sure you like and subscribe the channel. Right now I'm at 195 subscribers. I would love to make that 200. We are 2 minutes out. It was so cute. She was out there planting seeds. She said it was from her kids. Anyway, 3 to 11. This is how much I made. She's like, you're up early. I delivered to her before. Let's go back to the Zoom. We do have UberEats on. I'm not ruining this day by hitting a bunny. Oh my gosh. Bunny tried running in front of me. Ain't happening. I slammed on the brakes. Hard brake detected. Yep. I'm not hitting no bunny on Mother's Day. We got our next order. Manhattan bagel. 11 point something miles. I think I screenshot it. Anyway, let's go get these birds. Oh my god. They need to get the hell out of the road. Alright, let's go do this. It looks like we're going to Port Penn, but let's go pick it up. They are so sweet in there. They gave me a breakfast sandwich. They asked if I wanted coffee too. Anyway, we got this all picked up. 19 minutes, 11.2 miles to the drop off. Let's go to Port Penn. That's all dropped off. Another one that came out. 3 to 11 on DoorDash. Having a good day. First hour in and we're at 28:49. It's gonna be a good day, Tater. Our next order on Uber 2301. It's going 15.9 miles, but I am 5 miles away, so let's go do it. This is just an in-store pickup, so let's go get it. Alright, that's all picked up. 16 minutes, 9.4 miles to the drop-off. It's only 3 bags. That's someone parachuting? off. Had to put it in a little shed. We're waiting to get service because there's no service out here. Let's head back to the area. Alright, we got our next order, Metro. Hopefully they're not busy. It's 8 for 4, but we are 3.4 miles away. So let's head to Metro. Oh, Metro looks packed. Hopefully it's ready. Let's go see if it's ready. If it is, and if it's like a 10-minute wait, I'm unassigning it. I canceled that where they have another like 25-minute wait. No, thank you. I waited too long. Not worth it for $8. To eat on DoorDash. Let me get the heck out of this area. Absolutely not. I'm declining this order because I know how busy it is. Let's pause it until we get a little further away. Alright. We're going back to Metro, but whatever, I can't deny it. Decline it because it'll kick me off. So I guess we're sitting here and doing the wait. Just on DoorDash, I'm getting paid to wait, so that's a plus. Let's go see if this is ready. That was around the 15-minute wait. I knew it was going to be. This is why I wanted to do earn by time. But we're 21 minutes, 10 miles to the drop off. Alright, let's go drop this off. Let me get my door. $2.06 on DoorDash. Alright, we got our next order. Michael's at 6.6 miles, or 6 point something miles. Picking up at Michael's for 12 something. Alrighty, no shopping. It's just picking up one item. Alright, let's go see what this is. It says custom order, so who knows. Alright, that's picked up. It's one big box. 9 minutes, 3.4 miles to the drop off. Alright, it says try to leave behind the wooden bunny. This box is big. Let's go do it. Like it's gonna be an Uber day. We got this next order. It's for one item. Picking up. Where are we picking up? a dozen pink roses. Alright, let's go do it. Alright, let's hope they have a dozen pink roses. They should. Let's go flower shopping. Roses are secure. 8 minutes, 4 miles to the drop off, and it requires a pin. Yay. Let's go do it. That's all dropped off to the 8 on DoorDash. Alright, looks like we're gonna play a bowl next. Alright, let's go pick this up. Alright, that was a few minute wait. 16 minutes, 7 miles to the drop off. Alright, that's all dropped off. How pissed what I made. I don't have service here, as usual. Let's go back. Alright, we got our next order, Popeyes. It's a 3rd floor apartment. Alright, let's get to it. Alright, I just looked. I got the $3 incentive boost on Uber. We're pulling up to Popeyes now. Absolutely not Uber. Alright, that's all picked up. I don't ever want to hear that I keep it cold in my house. Popeyes, you can build a snowman. It was freezing in there. Anyway, 5 minutes, 1.2 miles to the drop off. I have a feeling I should have declined that. Anyway, we got our next order. Barbecues. Going 8 miles. Let's go do it. Alright, that's all picked up. 16 minutes, 7.7 miles to the drop off. That one was for the amount of food. To the 5 on DoorDash. They all can't be $20 orders. Alright, let's get back to the Zen. Alright, we got our next order, Applebee's. It's going 13, 14 miles, whatever that thing says. Haha, cop, got someone. Anyway, let's go do it. Alright, that's all picked up. 19 minutes, 14.8 miles. On the receipt, it says no tip. Let's see if it's true or not. Oh yeah, they don't tip. I'll be surprised if they do. Let's go find out. They did tip. Thank you. 1 to 2. Alright, we're back in the zone. We got our next order, Applebee's. 8.6 miles. Let's go do it. Let's see if this is right. Felt bad for the guy. He was on the phone and this chick was giving him a hard time on the phone about what to order and everything. But that's all picked up. 15 minutes, 6.2 miles to the drop off. Let's go to Maryland. Well, that order for the flowers to buy the dozen pink roses, that was a tip bait. Luckily, it was only a $3 tip, so ain't no big deal. Whatever. Let's go drop this off. Nice. $14.75 tip. 1 to 5. Alright, we got our next order. Mango. Let's go get it. Going 9.2 miles. Alright, that was like a 12-minute wait. 17 minutes, 9.7 miles to drop off. But I got my boba tea while I was waiting. Let's go. That's all dropped off. It was a $10 tip. Thank you. 1 to 4 on DoorDash. Alright, we got our next order. Jersey Mike's. Going 10 miles. Let's go do it. So since this morning, we sat a total of just this past minute. 1 minute. The rest has been driving from locations. That's a cool car. Anyway, we are just about at Jersey Mike's now. It's just on the other side of this light. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button for me, please. Thank you. Alright, I can't tell if the sandwich is hot or cold, so I'm going to err on the side of caution and put it in the hot bag. With it vented, of course. It's all picked up. What are you doing? Why'd you stop? Anyway, 17 minutes, 8.2 miles to the drop off. Alright, that was a $4 tip to the 10. Alright, looks like we're going back to Applebee's. Wonton tacos, chicken wonton tacos, and a flavored lemonade. Alright. Alright, let's go see if this is right. Alright, that was right as soon as I got in there. 7 minutes, 2 miles to the drop off. Alright, let's go drop this off. Alright, that was a $2 tip. Looks like we're going Burger King next. Sit over there. Right here. Alright, that's all picked up. 16 minutes, 8.2 miles to the drop off. Alright, that's all dropped off. 1 to 5 on DoorDash. Alright, we got our next order, 2007 for 8.4 miles. It is a shopping order, but it's shopping for one item. Rainbow rose bouquet. Let's go do it. Let's go find these flowers. Alright, so while I'm on the phone with Uber support, because they don't have the roses, I got our next order. Shack and ramen, that's good. Oh, this is ridiculous. The chat's 11-minute wait. Lord knows, I've been on the phone with support for 10 minutes now. This is ridiculous. Alright, let's go pick up this order. I'm still on hold with Uber support. That's all picked up, 22 minutes, 11 miles. And yes, I'm still on hold for support. Really, it says, message received, we will do our best to respond in 6 to 12 hours. Customer wants to cancel. The fuck? UberEats is a joke. What the hell? I can't even unassign from this? Just canceled it. I figured out a way to cancel it. I said red card issue and then it said cancel. Whatever. Fuck them. Shop and deliver? Oh, fuck no. Ain't happening. Nope. UberEats support can suck my left tit. Alright, let's go drop this off. Alright, 4:52. 1 to 3. Alright, I turned off shopping orders. I'm not wasting my time, and I don't want it, even though acceptance ratings don't matter on Uber. I'm just not doing it because Acme doesn't have any flowers, so yeah, it's a waste of time. But let's head back to the zone. Alright, we're going next door. We're all the way up by the bridge. And we got an order for Asian City coming all the way back up here. We're on by time. I don't care. Let's go to Asian City. We are like 20 minutes away from Asian City. Alright. I unassigned from that on the pure want to see if this is real. If not, I don't care. $43 for 6 miles. Let's go see if it's real. If not, no biggie. The Asian City order, that's a no tipper. She's a serial no tipper. But just in case I get $43, we're gonna go see. Alright, well, I found out why that was $43. It's because nobody has power. Great. So I ended my dash. I will post the numbers that I made, but because I've been through this before, I know what it's like. So I will see you tomorrow. Have a good Mother's Day.